Hello, everyone. It's Aliza Bloom Robinson, and we are live with a quantum meditation. Today, we are meditating in and around and with the art of acceptance. And I want to just take a couple of moments as people are gathering before we dive into meditation to speak about new humanity now and what the art of acceptance really is. And then we'll do it. We'll have an experience of it in our meditation. So, new humanity now is what is being birthed on the planet right here, right now. We are going through a birth canal. We are going through a metamorphosis. And what we're seeing out there in the world is lots of things crumbling and being disrupted, systems and all kinds of things. And so we can look at the outer and be disturbed, or we can look at what's being birthed. We can look at the new. Now, a lot of my consciousness buddies, as I like to call them, and myself, and in the work and in the groups, we are landing in this incredible place that I'm calling new humanity, where acceptance is a given. Like, we don't have to work at acceptance. It just is, as is love and kindness and compassion and innovation and creativity and beauty. And it's a new, it's a different, it's a fresh consciousness. And it's coming because we're awakening to a new story or a new mythology. We're letting go of, we're transcending, we're expanding, quantum leaping out of what we call the experience of separation on the planet, which is the foundation of who we've been as humanity for eons. And we're moving into a space of oneness. But oneness then is the very beginning. And we move from oneness through acceptance and into actually allness. So that's new humanity now. We call these quantum meditations because we're actually activating the quantum field. We're actually bringing a very dynamic meditation into our being so that we are transformed. Every single time we meditate, every single time we do a quantum meditation or a quantum process. So acceptance, think about all the places that you have acceptance. But then think about all the places that you do not have acceptance. And when we kind of back up from the lens of acceptance, we can see it all over the place. Like, are you completely accepting your physicality? How you look and how you feel? How about the places in your body that might be a little cranky, right? Do you have complete acceptance over that? Do you have complete acceptance in the world? Well, most of us will know, and why would we want it? The reason why we want acceptance is because if we don't activate acceptance first, then we're in resistance. And every time we're in resistance, we're in a contracted state. And every time we're in a contracted state, we're closing off our own brilliance, our own life force, life source. And so the power, the art of acceptance actually opens us to our own brilliance, to our own coherence, to our own wholeness. And once we land in that, then we bring that into what we see in the world, and we begin to bring that into the world. So anyway, quick little background there. So if you're watching live or you're watching the recording, I'd love to know where you're watching from and who's actually here and who's actually seeing these. They're on several different platforms, so I don't necessarily see, I know I can't see everybody, but if you're here and you see me, type in the comments so I know that you see me, even though it'll be, anyway, I got it. All right, let's practice. The art of acceptance. So we take a moment to pivot our awareness from the outer to the inner. We take a moment to allow our full being, body, mind, heart, soul, spirit, our full being to be present, fully present, right here and right now. Just become aware of your breath and allow each breath to drop you deeper from the point of noise, the field of the noise in the outer or the inner, dropping deeper with each breath, moving deeper into your body, into your being, deeper into a point or a space or a field of stillness. And keep dropping deeper, not with force, but with surrender, with intention, until you land. And when you land, your body might go, ah. Coming first to the point of stillness moves us out of our own mental mind, out of our human brain, if you will, our human mind, through the body to the being. The point of stillness is the portal to the infinite, the portal to the quantum, the portal to your own most brilliant becomingness. As we land in that portal, you take a moment to look around. Look around through your body, through your physicality. Is there any place in your physical being that you have resistance to? If so, can you simply open the arms of acceptance? Turn toward it, not away from it. And simply open the arms of acceptance with a simple acknowledgement. Oh, there you are. Oh, that's there. Oh, look, my hip's screaming today. Don't judge it. Don't tell a story about it. Don't defend it. Don't resist. It's just acknowledge. Simple acknowledgement activates acceptance. And just keep scanning your body if there's anything else. Just acknowledge it. Don't try to change it. Don't tell a story about it. Just open the arms of acceptance. And now pivot your awareness from your physical to your life today on this day. And scan it. It's like raising your perspective so you can look down or out onto your current life, onto what is. And just scan that and notice if you have any resistance anywhere that shows up as you scan your current life. Just current, as in today, this week. And if you notice resistance, turn towards it. Open the arms of acceptance and simply acknowledge it. Oh, look, there's that. Oh, look, there's that. And allow yourself to be lifted up higher so you see a bigger perspective, and open the arms of acceptance to what is in your life. Just wide open, nothing specific necessarily, but just wide open. Oh, okay. That's there. And that's there. But feel how the power of acceptance begins to soften the resistance. And then we open our eyes further, we allow our perspective to be raised up, and we look at our world. And as you look at our world, notice the places that you have resistance. Those things might be, if you're in my country, United States, it might be coronavirus, it might be masks, it might be politics, it might be healthcare, it might be violence and police brutality, it might be racism, it might be Medicare, it might be a million gazillion things. But for this practice, just accept that they're there. Accept that your resistance is there. Accept your experience of it in this moment. Just accept by acknowledgement. Just boom and boom and boom and boom, and feel your consciousness expanding. And allow your consciousness to expand further, shifting your awareness from the world to what's possible. Lift your awareness. We just lift and lift and lift. We're turning up the truth of your being. We're turning up your brilliant becomingness. We're turning up the brilliant becomingness of the world. Just turn it up. Lift your eyes. Peek over the edge of what you've been able to see and see a new world. See a new world coming. See a possibility that you maybe haven't even yet begun to imagine. And just see what you see and feel your whole body, your whole being being lifted and excited in possibility. Perhaps you see a world that works for all people. Perhaps you see love, true unconditional love. Perhaps you see innovation like we've never even begun to dream, or collaboration. Perhaps you see beauty or creativity. What do you see? You turn up your awareness to the infinite possibility of what is and what is becoming. See it as in present moment. Feel it as in present moment. And as you see it, feel yourself pop into it. Pop into the new humanity. And as you do that, feel that palpable power of acceptance that fills you not with resignation, but with empowerment. Not with resistance, but activational. And notice who you be. Who do you be in this expanded state? Name a quality here. Who do you be What shows up? How do you experience yourself in this expanded state? And feel every one of us meditating together. Feel us joining together in collaboration. Just boom, 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 boom. Oh, there's a power of collective. That we are collectively in acceptance of what is as we collectively align with the world that is becoming its most brilliant beingness. And as we land there, come into coherence, feel the world and each of us joining together right here and right now, coming into coherence. Coherence changes everything. Changes our biochemical cocktails. It changes our heart rates. It changes what we see. It changes who we be. To come into coherence with wholeness, with oneness, with coherence itself. And as you come into vibrational alignment with the frequency of coherence, feel what happens in your meditation, in your body, in your emotions, even in your mind. Just feel how it feels to be in the quantum field of coherence. Come into vibrational alignment with the world that you see in its most brilliant becomingness. Become that person who is living in the world of its most brilliant becomingness. And then we turn that up. We turn up the flame, if you will. We turn up the flow, if you will, and we lift it and we lift it and we lift it and we lift it. And then we gift it to the universe. And as we gift it to the universe, feel that expansion. Feel that vibration going out, encircling the globe and raining down the particles, the glitter, the crystalline particles of that very thing that you gifted. Feel it raining down on you, in you, through you, coming into your being as coherence, permeating and penetrating and filling the very inner spaces of your being, all the way down to the space in the cells of your being. Feel your cells activated in alignment. And as you feel your cells activated in alignment, feel the idea, the practice, the vibration of acceptance expanding in you, through you, activating in you, energizing you, freeing you. And once more, we gift that to the world just by expanding it, by embodying it. Take a deep breath in. Notice what you notice. Notice how it feels. Notice the energetic. Notice the vibration. Notice perhaps a thought or a quality that was most prominent in this experience. And if you would be so kind, type that word or that thought or that phrase into the comments, whatever platform you're on. And that helps solidify the field, right? As we connect energetically in meditation, and then we connect through the comments, we're actually activating, continue to activate and energize that very field, which does impact the world. I thank you for joining me. I thank you for being part of these quantum meditations. Every time we do this, we're impacting the world with love. I love myself and I love the planet. When I love myself and I love the planet, I practice the art of acceptance. When I practice the art of acceptance, I love myself and the planet. I'm Aliza Bloom Robinson for the Quantum Meditation. Every Wednesday afternoon, same time, same place. See you next week. Put your comments in and I'll come respond to them a little bit later. All right. Much love, everybody.